What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring you part 8 of the Lies of P bow only challenge run. As of the last stream, we defeated Arlecchino, thus completing the Lies of P Overture DLC. Now we're in the base game. We're heading towards the Grand Exhibition, but first we need to clear out the good old Lorenzini arcade. So here I am, just making sure that everything's good, and it looks like we're good to go for now. I haven't had any issues ever since I changed the keyframe, so I'm hoping that's had something to do with something. Who knows, right? But we're gonna go for another super chat goal. You know, honestly, I don't even know what to do. We're doing a gun only run, so I'm not sure what we want to do next. But help me think of any ideas. I can't think of anything right now aside from like the Bloodborne co-op runs, which are always so much fun. But anyways, let's jump into it. Oh, here we go. We're getting some keyframe issues. It's almost like when I look at it in the YouTube screen of things, it's like, oh, something's wrong. So let me know if it kills out or dies out, because that's so annoying. But anyway, so this is the way we came from. This is where we need to go. I do believe we go here first and then here, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while, but let's see what happens. And hopefully we don't have any issues with the keyframes and all that junk, because that's getting annoying. I've been trying so hard to fix that. Sir, how long are you going to be in Fury State? I love how the Stargazer turns red. Very nice little detail there. Alright, so yeah, that was fun. That was fun. You tried it, buddy. You tried it. Alright, we got the Vivid Ergo chunk for our troubles, and then we can continue on this way. Could have sworn there's a... I thought there was an elite here. Did they move that guy? I thought that elite that we fought was here. That he came down from the sky or jumped down from a box or something. Did that not used to be the case? That's confusing. Intriguing. Now we can go this way. Lots of friends are going to be bursting through the shops here. There's one. Lovely. Oh gosh. Dead. Nice little backstab action. Oh, there you go. There's... Okay, that's who I was thinking of most likely. This dude jumping down. I could have sworn there was an elite, though. In either case, in other news... Alright, so... Dead. What's up, Serial Fam? How's it going? Yeah, I think that's the one. I just remember somebody jumping off a box, and I think that was it. I haven't played the base game, this content, in quite some time, so... Wait. I have the key. German, what's going on? Hello, all. All is wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. How are you guys doing today? How y'all doing today? Waiting for more ambushes? Oh, this guy. This area is going to be much easier now. Oh, you're no longer going to be a problem, are ya? That's hilarious. Look at that. Completely trivialized that trap there. The bow just is not... The game is not designed for ranged combat. And I love that. I love breaking the game. But hey, they gave me the tool. I just used it. Everybody's blowing up. Lovely. Let's see. What do I normally do? This is just, yeah, this is a teaser saying, hey, there's items on the other side. We do have to drop down. Or do we? That's the trick and the trap that's not going to work anymore. Oh, this part's fun, even though I'm losing my voice. No side quests in this level. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in this. And the Lorenzini arcade, just kind of just get through it. About the Serial says, about the DLC, can't access as soon as you reach the Path of the Pilgrim. It really does patch update later. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was thinking that it was because of the patch. Like, once you've completed the game, as long as you have patch 1.09, then you should have access to the DLC on Chapter 5 on a New Game Plus file. On a New Game file, you still have to struggle through. New game, you still have to go all the way to Chapter 9, oh my gosh. Sir? Stop that. Well, that was terrifying. For no apparent reason. So now that we got this, could technically just drop down. And now we've come full circle. We got the butterfly, which is honestly one of the harder things to get because those enemies there are just really beefy. Now we can drop down. We've got us an elite over there. We didn't ever switch to the fire grindstone, which we should have done. Oh, you're so... That was fast. Sir? Alright, he's dead. That was annoying. We definitely need to switch to the fire grindstone. Well, I mean, we'll have puppets in the exhibition, but still. Is it worth changing now? I don't know. We'll grab the items, though. Okay, so you stopped playing right before. Okay. Yeah, I figured. I was like, yeah, there's no way. There's something... That's why I kept saying, do you have the latest patch? But that makes sense. Makes sense now. Oh yeah, we already killed pretty much the only threat here. Then we got some puppets and carcasses. We'll let them do the work for us though. We need some bleuy. We need some bleuy. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Mona Charity House Concert. We need the arcade underground passage key for that one. Okay, lovely, lovely. We got a big elite over here before long. That'll lead us to the shortcut. We'll be opening that one up too from the other side. Some bleuy. We need some drinky drinks. I'm sure something will be better than nothing, right? Get out of here. Alright, we got him out of the way. Lovely. I did sprint up here. I thought there was something. No, that's not anything yet. These things. We got another big boy. Lovely. Why does he have funny looking hair? Oh, he has hair. That's so funny. I thought it was like a mustache at first. Oh, you're dead. He has such funny hair. I love that. Love that for him. Alright, let's get out of here. Circle around. Get the shortcuts going. Do, 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 do. More and more and more. He got tired. He's like, man, that guy's far. How about beating the game as a rocket? We could wear the we could wear Veronique's armor, and we could be using that weapon. Oh gosh, what's it called? The we just got it. Lorenzini bolt blade. We could just be blasting off like this, whee, the whole time. Cause I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything other than we're doing the gun. You know, the gun blade. Oh, I'm sorry, the Pale Knight plus the Cataclysm. So we'll do that next. But I'm just trying to think, like, what else? And even if you guys want to see something different, a different game, I mean, it's all up to you. That's why whenever I run out of ideas, like, I lean to you guys. Because honestly, I'm content doing anything, but I would like to know what you guys want to see. Because that makes it more fun, you know? Alright, that's the shortcut right here. We got the merchant, and I thought we had an enemy item. Okay. A scandal, you say? One of the collectibles. You can run with it? Yeah, that'd be sick. There's the key. We have the key. Oh, my controller's going crazy. Let's see what we can purchase from this brother here.
You look like a stalker.
Stalker, stalker, stalker. Okay. Weapon. Indomitable. And this, of course. Lovely.
I came to
Well. Zooming around with that would be fun, actually. That'd be lots of fun. I know the gun run, the gun only run is going to be hilarious. And it's going to be awesome. I can only imagine. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, that was just us going back. Then is it over here? Oh, that's right. We have the key. We have the key for where we need to go, so we just need to go back now. Will you someday play BioShock? I've played BioShock, when it came out many years ago, and I loved it. Do I plan on playing it again? Not necessarily, but I could. I would definitely play it. It's a great game. I think that the BioShock games are fantastic, actually. They're very good. Yay! Alright, we're good. So I would consider playing them, sure. Maybe if we met some sort of goal, you know, or something like that, that'd be fun. Just because it's so far from my normal game choice, I want to make sure that enough people want to enjoy it and watch it, you know. You'd be surprised that some people, like, don't, you know, there's just certain games and styles of games and types of games they just don't like, so. I don't remember which way I normally go first, but it doesn't really matter. I'll go this way first so I can open up the shortcut. But yeah, BioShock's great. balls. Don't you dare get out of my way, fat guy. Lovely. Oh, cool. He's gonna go away. That's so dumb. Now I'm really pissed. Die, you little demon scorpion dudes. Oh, I'm angry. It's because I can't, unless I'm doing a 100% walkthrough guide, like I have to kill the butterfly first. It's just, got to. Now we gotta go back. I can't see anything but the butterfly. You know, like I might get blinders on. And there's an elite in here as well. Oh, another butterfly. Lovely. Oh, I'm angry. And of course, the fat guy's in the way. Whatever, bro. I don't care. All I see is red. Die, 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 die. Haha! Iframes when opening the door. Alright, we got one of them. That way I don't have to go all the way back. And there you go. He finally stops. This dude's got tons of health. I got an idea. How about you die? What's up, Emmanuel? Hello. I didn't see the rest of your message. Say hello. What are you? Like, what am I doing? Playing through Liza P bow only. If you're asking how I'm doing fine. How are you? The other one only gave a booster. Oh, you remember all that? That's funny. I don't. I know that half the rewards are not really worth the trouble, but you know me. Let's go and clear everything out first. That way all I have to do is go back and get that, because gosh, that makes me angry. I'm an angry little man. So this is where we came, and then boom, the butterflies. Okay, so that's doable, and then I'll just survive it. We got the chest already, so we should have grabbed everything there. I need that booster, even though I'll never use it. Boom. Oh my, he turned? I remember that ambush. I didn't think he turned though. Guy turned. It's crazy. I love this one. This one looks great. That carcass looks amazing. The first one's an upgrade. Okay, there's that, and then we have this pathway. Well, let's say this is another shortcut if I'm not mistaken. Blewy. Uh-oh. He's stirring. She's stirring. That means the thing's to my right. Yep. Gosh, I am good. Okay, so that should be the door. No, that's the door. Okay. Hard left. I guess I could level up. If you trade the nameless puppet's ergo with the amulet, decay, and 2 more, effects will not yeah, I know. You get the I forget which effects, but yeah, you're right. Like all of the it's like the special attribute kind of things. Oh, hey, buddy. What's my favorite game, Manuel? Oh my gosh. Liza P is certainly one of my favorites. For the longest time it was Bloodborne, but man, it's just because they haven't given it attention, and there's 4 things I would fix. I just say this game is dang near perfect. But I have lots of games that I enjoy from different genres. So, I mean, I do enjoy Souls-likes quite a bit. So anything Souls-like is always a big game for me. Easy choice. I'm gonna kill this guy first. Get wrecked. Sorry. But some of my favorite games of all time, I think Kirby Superstar on the Super Nintendo is certainly one of them. Mega Man X. Probably Mega Man X4 in particular, but Metal Gear Solid. The Twin Snakes edition, the one that's on the GameCube. Trying to think what else. Legacy of Kain, Defiance. That whole series, actually. I like many different games from many different genres. Armored Core 2, probably one of the best games I ever played. There's so many great games out there. More often than not, the games that I like are not necessarily the ones that are like most made. So like Halo, you know, like I enjoy those games, but they're certainly not my favorites. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a good idea. Did I finish Kazan? I did not. Ow, I thought you were far. I did not finish Kazan because I was doing my fists only run on that. I was doing the world's first fists only run, but apparently there's other people that ended up doing it after the fact, I think. I don't even know. I don't even really care, honestly, because I don't think anyone will do it as purely as I would, because I like to do the challenge runs and make sure I beat every boss and all that stuff, so I'm not going to use lances because I think that's cheap. Get them, boys. Oh gosh. Just went away, huh? Just walking away. What is the amulet? I just got the Hunter's Amulet? I do not recall. That's Indomitable. Oh, okay. Air increases the amount of air go. Yeah. Not bad. But I didn't finish Kazan yet. I should finish Kazan. That's actually an excellent idea. Maybe after the gun-only run with Liza P, we go back and finish Kazan, because I don't have much time before Wukong Fallen Feathers comes out. And for Wukong Fallen Feathers, we're certainly going to be playing through that game, possibly doing a challenge run the first playthrough like I normally do. We'll certainly feature it in a lore capacity if the lore is any good. If the story is any good, you know? Blay-wee!
Isn't the old woman of the, venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Yes, Gemini. Man, the damage drop off on this thing is nuts. All normal status elements will be negated. That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, if I get that puppet amulet. Whoa! I forgot about you. I remembered you as soon as you popped out. I'm like, oh yeah, that guy. That guy. We're on the other side now. This is a New Game Plus only chest. You don't get this chest unless you're on New Game Plus. I'm going for it. Ugh, he won't die. That is a nasty enemy, says Jim. Yeah, he's not the best. But he's not so bad whenever you are using range. Restores HP continuously. That's the +1 variant. New Game Plus chest.
Hello? Is anyone there? Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please
In the
respond.
vicinity?
Over.
I guess we can talk to him at the Stargazer here.
Can you hear me? I can't. And somehow someone...
German says, already finished Kazan and damn, I don't like the end. It's worse than the Rise of P ending. And Manuel says, yeah, I'm waiting for it as well. I'm waiting for Wukong. That's kind of the game that I'm... At this point, now that we've completed Lies of P, Wukong's the next big game I'm going to be covering, so... that's something to look forward to. I guess I'll keep the grindstone, honestly. Aside from that... I do need to beat Kazan. That game was fantastic. I loved every second of it. I just didn't get to finish it. His little arm sounds like a race car. Okay, so... are any of these guys alive?
Grand exhibition theme was automatic puppets and city of the future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat.
Puppetry.
But you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos.
Good point.
And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Alright. Cyril says, it's funny there's one of his clown and unmischievous one at the Alchemist Tower, and if you leave some carcasses around, they will chase them instead of you. Yeah, I love how the carcasses and the puppets kind of fight. I agree. I think Wukong's going to be fun. I'm hoping that it is as good as it looks. It looks fantastic. Looks like it'll be kind of a mix of Souls-like plus like kind of like a Black Myth Wukong style, and it also seems to be kind of a horror-esque kind of game, which is really interesting. Like, it has horror type elements, so I'm really excited about that. I'm really excited about that. It does have like dark, kind of like horror elements. That's gonna be fantastic. But anyways, I really hope that the story is good, because if so, then I'll be doing lore videos on it, covering the lore pretty extensively. That'll be great. But Kazan is the game that I really do need to finish. It's a game that I started, and I hate starting challenges and not finishing them. I have several challenges that are pending right now. I had to put the Bloodborne Fist Only challenge run on hold, and I was mowing through that. I was having a great time with that one, so I do need to go and finish that one. I also need to complete Kazan's Fist Only run. And those are the challenge runs I have. And then I have Claire Obscura I need to beat, because I was doing Claire Obscura on expert difficulty, and I didn't finish it because the DLC for this came out. Something else, yeah, something else came out, and then this came out. I'm like, dang it, like, I keep getting all these amazing titles I have to finish. I'm like, Shayla, what's going on? How are you? How are you? Oh gosh. You're a tanky boy. Okay, dude, bro. You don't get staggered, do you? Okay. Yep. He usually jumps at you. Okay. Oh, I'm just doing this. I can't think straight. Get out of my life. Oh, we got a shot cartridge upgrade. Lovely. Walter says, what's up, everybody? What's up, Walter? How are you doing? Are you working right now? Are you at the good old office? Shayla says, I'm good, working on canning tomatoes. The usual. The usual. Shayla's our expert gardening master. She's like gardening sensei. I always ask her questions when I'm like, okay, so, oh, remember the hornworm thing? I haven't seen them since, so I guess the neem oil worked after we plucked them off, but I haven't seen them since. So I'm happy because those things are terrifying. But yeah, Shayla's the expert gardener. We're gonna go this way first to grab the item. Walter says I'm working. Boo. If it makes you feel any better, I'm working too. Cyril says, what's up? Alright, let's go in here. You know what's so funny? Why isn't Gemini saying anything? But anyways, so you know how I was doing those videos showing like things that you didn't know about the game? I'm gonna do one more of those. Because I just had something to compile a bunch of other things, not necessarily DLC, but just things that people don't necessarily know about in the game. So this would be an excellent idea to go ahead and cover. And anyway, so people were saying, yeah, like if you use the play dead gesture, then you can have Gemini stop talking. But Gemini will still give you like a little quip or a little witty thing, and then you're laying on the floor for like 10 seconds. So it's like, I'd much rather hear Gemini and be able to move than lay on the floor and hear him say one more thing anyways. You know, I don't know, people are crazy. But yeah, it's a tip. I'm like, that's not a tip. You're laying on the floor stuck. You can't play any. And he still says something because he's like, oh, he's always says something when he thinks he's witty for some reason, but Gemini is a cornball. Is this the shortcut that I was thinking about? And there should be something on the steps. There's like dogs and stuff. The tomato hornworms actually have a season. It's short but brutal. Oh, good. Okay, good. Well, I think it's over. Yeah, I haven't seen them since. No, don't break me. Alright, we grabbed the item. I remember this being a thing. We'll do that in just a minute. We grabbed the item down there, and I think that's it. That's why I usually don't walk all the way up the stairs. Okay. And that's a shortcut you'll never use, by the way. Unless you absolutely must. Aha. Alright, we got some bros over here we gotta take out. They have a lot of items kind of just hidden behind the structure. It's so annoying. This area is pretty annoying. And then at the time, when you're first running through here, you get some really interesting encounters with those puppet machine drill things. They're so annoying. But yeah, they hide the items in like the weirdest areas in this particular area. There you go, see? They don't hide too many items behind boxes in this game, but here they love to do that. Do you, and Manuel says, do you like how now they're allowing players to change the difficulty? No, I don't actually, but I don't like, oh, here's the thing. Let me rephrase. I don't mind that they allow players to choose the difficulty, but what I mind is whenever they have a hard difficulty and they nerf that because people are complaining because they don't know how to, they don't have the intelligence to select the lower difficulty. Like, that is dumb to me. Like, as a developer, I've given you two options to make it easier than the base game, and you say the hard difficulty is hard. Then I'm saying, well, then don't play that difficulty. That difficulty is not for you. Then you need to play the lower difficulty, which I've given you two that you can choose from. So there's, see all these stupid items. But anyways, that is super annoying. Like, why would you punish the people that actually enjoy a challenge like myself? Because people that can't, you know, rise to the occasion or whatever, are not, you know, intelligent enough to press start and change the difficulty. That makes me so mad. It's like, no, you have two easier difficulties. And they just don't want to change the difficulty because they want to be like, on stream, I played on the legendary Stalker difficulty because I'm a streamer. It's like, nobody cares. Unless you're like a challenge runner or like a skill-based player, nobody cares, you know? So I don't like that they changed the difficulty for this legendary Stalker setting. The fact that they have lower difficulty settings, that's fine, but they should not be adjusting the base difficulty unless there's truly issues with balancing or something like that. So I've kind of gone over that at length, but yeah, I don't believe that they should have ever adjusted the legendary Stalker difficulty. But streamers are the whiniest mothers I've ever known. Streamers they're worse than content creators. So content creators are liars. Streamers are just big babies. Their attention, I almost said bad word. They're attention wanters. I don't even know the term for that. It's not a bad word. And I don't like that. I don't like that. Ah! Sir! What's he doing? He's like, I'm out of here. This guy's good. This guy can block. Just kidding. No, but I don't know. I don't agree with lowering the harder difficulty. You have two easier difficulties. Encourage the players to use the tools you've given them. Educate the players, you know? Instead of babying them. So you can be like, see, we listen. We're a dev that listens. It's like, yeah, but you only listen to the people that whine the loudest, you know? That's not good. When I make my game, it ain't gonna be no difficulties. You're either gonna just beat it or not, or you can watch someone else beat it. But there will be no. The difficulty is what it is, you know. I say if. You have to say when. Make it happen. Okay, so we're good on that. The default difficulty is perfect. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Do you have the increased attack while full health one? I don't know, actually. I have no clue. I'll have to check. Remember we ended up changing a bunch of the things specifically for the Arlecchino fight? I have no clue what I changed. Shayla says, yeah, the area in the cave by the Barren Swamp Bridge has a journal or note that added content if you finish the DLC. Just like Antonia's letter to you when she dies. I love all the details. Yeah. Yes. The letter by the Baron... Is that the one that is pretty much like Medoro's letter, if that's what you're talking about? Because I've only seen those two. I've only seen the two letters have additional memos. One pretty much written from Medoro, and then the other one from Lady Antonia, the cherry-scented letter. I don't like it at all. I don't mind the difficulty settings. I just don't like whenever they continue nerfing the setting that is supposed to be hard. That's kind of silly. You know, I should have saved this. Oh, okay. You're gonna... No! Okay, I was trying to interrupt you, sir. This dude's gonna destroy me. I didn't think I had to fight him yet. Ah, Ooh! Sir? What's he doing? Okay, that was awesome. He flew and just blew up into little pieces. Walter says, I'm glad there is a difficulty for me, and it does help when someone creates a guide. For the longest time, these types of games were out of reach to hand it. Yeah. I get it. So, like skill issues, I get it. Beating it pre-nerf holds bragging rights. Yeah, it does. Make it happen, says Manuelia, for sure. Okay, yeah, so Medoro's letter and the cherry-scented letter. Medoro's letter is worded really funny. The title is hilarious because I don't think it's a good translation, but the title is like, someone's reports, notes, report, note. I'm like, oh, yes, that. But yeah, that is going to be in the video that I'm talking about with the things that have changed that people didn't notice. But along with many other things, I'm going to make sure that's a robust video that covers pretty much the rest of the stuff that I'm aware of. That I can think off the top of my head, because it's been years again since I've played this. So as I'm playing through these little runs, sometimes some of the things come to my attention. I like the pink ones, they're nice and slow. I think we go down here and then we get donked up, if I'm not mistaken, by another... I didn't realize there's so many, like such a big rush here, like such a big gauntlet here. I thought there was a break. Because I used my blitz grindstones on the easiest enemies. Stop it! They just don't get stunned. Hold on there. No! Oh, you get stunned now that you're dead. Okay, lovely. Ah, yes. The irony. I just hope they don't continue doing it for upcoming games. You know, I think they're going to begin doing that. As you can tell, the Souls-like games are becoming more accessible, and not from like a... not from the true kind of meaning of it, but like from the accessible meaning, hey, it's open to more people and types of ranges of players and different skill sets and whatever, and I think that's fine. I love that the Souls-like genre is being expanded to more and more people. I think that's a wonderful thing. But I just don't want like the overall experience to be, the difficulty to be reduced because of the few, you know, because that's not the demographic that's going to like push it forward, you know, or whatever. They're like the casual gamers, if you will. The Souls-like whatever hardcore community, like I'd imagine that as long as we continue having a difficulty setting that is like kind of the traditional difficulty, I think that's fine, you know. I don't mind the lower difficulty settings. I think that's great, because there are some people that, you know, they don't have the time to spend to get good or whatever. I hate that get good stuff, you know. Like honestly, the only thing that matters when it's coming to get good is the more knowledge you have on it, the more able you are to like approach the game in any way you see fit. So like I try and make sure that whenever I'm doing the guides, like that I'm showing like different playstyles work, you know, and then whatever you prefer and your preferences, your playstyle, you can make it happen. If maybe you're just lacking a little bit of knowledge, and hopefully I can give you that knowledge so you can approach it the way you want to. And I think that's really important, because sometimes a game will be completely missed, you know, missed out on or whatever, or just completely like go under the radar because it doesn't explain certain mechanics or it doesn't do certain things, and it's not welcoming to new players. And I don't like that. I think that the players should have some sort of tutorial, if you will, that teaches them these things. And if not, then somebody should be teaching them these things. And I try and do that sometimes for at least the games that I'm passionate about. I think it's important that more and more people can at least try and play the games and enjoy them, because I don't know, it just makes sense to me. I gotta go talk. You know, I don't remember her exact quest. Like, I know that we have to go all the way to the train carts. There was a time when two of her would show up. It was pretty funny. It was like a glitch where there'd be two of her models in game. I think they patched that, if I'm not mistaken. And then I just don't remember like her quest. There's a way to like, you get like some dialogue from the monster guy. Shoot, I just don't remember.
Don't lose Gran. I can't release. Please, it'll be easier to breathe once that horrid Victor's been. Please, it'll be easier.
All right. I'm gonna go here then. Shayla says, I don't care if there's difficulty levels as long as they don't nerf the hardest. Yeah, same. Like, I think that's the thing. Like, you don't want to impact the core audience negatively. But you do want to expand the game to other players. I think that's a very big thing. That's why your guides are peak. Thank you, Shayla. Lies of peak. I will see you playing on easy mode. I am on easy mode right now. I'm just kidding. I don't ever play on easy mode just because the only reason I wouldn't is not because it adds hairs to my chest or anything. I could care less about that. It's just the fact that I require difficulty because otherwise I'd get bored. I mean, that's all there is to it, you know? Like, just like how I want spice or salt on my food. You know what I'm saying? Like, otherwise it's bland. It's the same thing, you know? Like, I want to experience a game at its hardest difficulty. Otherwise, it's just not as fun for me. It's boring. Because games nowadays, it's just a matter of time before you beat them, right? Back in the day, it wasn't like that. In second generation, third generation, it was not like that. It was like, can you beat this game? It wasn't like, well, when you beat this game, what do you think about it? You know, like, that was never the case. Nowadays, it's when you beat it, because it's guaranteed you're going to beat it, because games are much easier now. So when there's a genre of games or types of games that focus purely on difficulty and they revolve around that as a central part of their game kind of structure, I enjoy that because I like the challenge. This is going to be different. Yeah, this is going to be a little harder than usual. But you're dead at least. Never mind. It won't be so bad anymore. Stop it, you evil thing. I don't know how these people are. Stop calling me, you weirdos. But yeah, so difficulty to me is like flavor on food. I need it. I need it. Otherwise, it's just not fun. So you'll never see me playing on easy difficulty or anything unless there's like, I don't know, there's a reason for it. There's got to be a lore reason behind it. The infected man at Krat Station, says Cyril. That's correct. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, I don't remember exactly how. There's like a certain way you can make sure, like, if you go back or something. I have it in my guide, but you can have like some additional dialogue you hear from him, and then you get to kill him. I don't remember exactly. Grizzly Guts 42 says, I assume you already know, but the triangle fable can be charged just like the L1 plus triangle. Don't see many people using it. Oh yeah, I've been using it quite a bit, but it's just overkill in this area. It's not necessary. If the triangle is sufficient to kill an enemy, why, right? This is my logic. Why am I going to add time? Which time just means opportunities for the enemies to counter. So I'm not going to increase the amount of time it takes for me to do an attack if the base attack is sufficient to kill the enemy. You know what I'm saying? If you've watched the beginning of the challenge run, you'll see that I use it extensively in the DLC, but the base game is quite easy. So there's not really a need right now, unless I'm fighting a boss or something, but there's no need. Every enemy dies with the standard charge. Overkill. Now this guy. This guy. This has been like the longest stretch. A lot of people don't know that you can release that at the right time. So right here, that, if you release it, you get bonus damage. I don't know how people don't know that, but they don't. Come here, bro. And then now we get this guy. Yay. I did that in like the most trash way, but it's fine. Ooh. Boom, boom. Oh, he didn't do the 2-2 combo. No! Oh, he missed. Sir? Really? Because I'm freaking stuck. I couldn't get his, the fatal. I love that sword. Anytime you can break the weapons, it's just such an epic feel. Grizzly says makes sense. Yeah, you know, like that's the reason why I don't do it. Otherwise, I use it quite a bit. If you watch me in the DLC, I was using it a lot. That's how I was beating most of the bosses, any of the elite enemies as well. But the thing that most people don't know, I've seen like people do like bow runs or bow whatever, and it's like they don't know that if you let go right at that time, because I see them fighting a boss and they'll be like, and I'm like, why are you letting go so much later? I mean, there's times when you miss and that's fine, but like that's the timing you want to hit. Oh my god, I forgot about you. That was scary. But that's the reason why I'm not using it right now. Don't really need to. And it takes an additional fable. So the normal attack takes 2 fable. You have to have an additional fable to use it or to charge it. So you need 3. So I like using the fable as soon as I get it because I'm impatient. Yeah, just a quick kill and evasion. That's what I do for. The bow is a lot stronger and versatile than people give it credit for. Might even be my favorite. Yeah, it's my favorite DLC weapon for sure. It is my favorite DLC. Initially, when I was first doing my playthrough, I was like, you know, it's like, it's kind of situational, but it's not. It's actually really good. And the game doesn't really have a lot of counters for range. So you're like able to trivialize most of the ambushes and things like that. Ooh, guys, okay, here's another one. I don't remember this one. We'll find it, right? Give me the answer if I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Oh, it's egg. Yeah. Give me the key. Now we need to go to... Oh, yeah. The fingertip lady. He doesn't give us the key there. We will need to go back to St. Frangelico Cathedral for the 3rd door. Because I've already almost forgot about that. Walter! Thank you so much, Walter. Man, you're so awesome. Thank you so much for always being so generous, my friend. I appreciate that. Walter says, I agree. They shouldn't nerf difficulty, and that is why I have Inhuman to beat those games for me. Hey, that's what I'm here for. If you can't beat them, I will. And usually I'll do them in a challenge run, too. That way it's even. To just show them that it can be done. Same as the shotgun charge. Ooh, yeah. Good point, says Grizzly. Cyril says egg. Thank you so much, Cyril. That is the answer. I remembered it after the fact. We had to move her little arms. I just love the way it feels when you break that. It's like the screen shakes and everything. One more. So we have the key. You know what's really interesting is that you have a statue similar to this that has a rose in its hand, right at the rose, at the charity, Monad Charity House or Rose Estate, right before the Rose Garden fight, and there's a rose in their hand. So I thought there was always something going to be special about that particular statue, but there wasn't, though. I feel like I've missed a save point. Like, where the hell? Whoa, bro. I love that you can deflect bullets. Okay. Well, whatever. I just feel like there's going to be one around here, but I'm just like, huh? I think it's up here. Let's get this Luigi guy here. Backstab. God, I missed. Got it. Dummy. Alright, well, we have a tough enemy up top. Kind of like the Walker of Illusions chick that we need to fight here in a minute. I could have sworn there was a save point nearer to this, but it might just be up in... Oh, it's over here. That's right. You only have one stargazer inside the Grand Expedition. That's stupid. Shayla knows. I trust Shayla. That's insanity. No. Oh, I did not time that. I couldn't get out of the recovery animation for that. And they fight very similar to the silent crew that the alchemists use, you know? You hush your mouth. Turgic! Thank you so much for the follow over on Kick. Oh, guys, I did want to mention, too, that, like, whatever platform you prefer to watch, that's perfectly fine. Like, so... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna say, so for example, like, if you prefer Twitch, like, feel free to watch over on Twitch. If you prefer Kick, feel free to watch over on that. I am trying to grow all the communities anyways. I want my streaming community to grow, so I definitely don't mind either. And it doesn't bother me at all. I don't want you to think ever, like, oh, I have to watch them on YouTube. Whatever you want, you know? Whatever you're most comfortable with is perfectly fine, and that is all good and well. But yeah, I prefer YouTube because it's my primary channels are on there, primary source of like my biggest followings as well. So I would love to grow Twitch and Kick, but ideally, as I've mentioned at length, I would love to like switch over from more so a content creator to like just a streamer. But I'm just a content creator that happens to stream. I don't consider myself a streamer because that's not where the biggest following is, and that's not how I'm able to, you know, provide for my family. It's through the content creation. But I do want to switch, you know, now that I've been creating content for like nearly 10 years and full-time for nearly 4 years, I do want to switch over from content creation to primarily like streaming. So it's only with people like you that I can accomplish that. So I just want to say thank you all so much. But yeah, I mean, wherever you feel comfortable watching, that's fine. This is the Saintess of Mercy, whatever place. You know, I never use the key because you can warp into it and you get the warp point immediately on a New Game Plus. So I keep the key so I can always have it for lore purposes. We have another tough fight up ahead. Shit, this is, I agree, it's stupid. The two others inside the locker room and the boss arena. Grizzly says, although overcharging the R2 isn't as good damage as releasing it during the flash. I don't, that's what I was saying. I don't know why people go like that. Like, that's not good damage. Like, if you do it right here, that's the best damage. It does charge more Fable. Ah, interesting. Yeah, you would think that they would reward you more for good timing. That's dumb. That's dumb too, see? Lots of dumb things. Drop kick. Are you tired, Bane? Is Bane tired? His little muscles? Trying to see the difference. Let me see. I saw a nice little chunk there. Ah, I don't have the time for that. Okay, hold on. I'm letting it go. Oh wow, that's much different. Wow, the Fable charge on an overcharge is drastically different. But you know why it is, right? So Grizzly, the reason why is because you're getting more damage on a perfectly timed release. But the reason why they reward the fully charged R2s is because those take time. And it's because that trade-off, you're putting yourself at risk. And if you're able to then land a fully charged R2, then they're rewarding you with a max Fable. So if they wouldn't reward you with max Fable on a perfectly timed release on the bow because it's much shorter than the duration of a fully charged R2, meaning, you know, you're not getting the full effect. It's just a weird mechanic though, because you do more damage with the perfectly charged, perfectly timed release. So I don't know why they did that. It's a little odd, but it is what it is. Really, it's very noticeable. Yeah, very noticeable. But yeah, it's really odd, right? So like the whole purpose of rewarding you with more Fable on a charged R2 is because you're like putting yourself at risk. But it's because you're dealing max damage at the same time. That's the trade-off. It's so weird that they added that mechanic, the perfect release or whatever, which does more damage, but then you're not getting as much Fable. It's so weird. So they're kind of like almost penalizing you for, it's like, well, you get more damage, but you're not going to get as much Fable. But the Fable charge is very, very different. That's actually huge, and I'm really glad you shared that, because I wasn't aware of that. All right, let's go to the boss, Victor. Ugh. Victor is so much fun to fight. if you know his timings for the perfect guards, and I haven't fought Victor in like over a year, so yeah. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I want everything to be 99. How do we go about that? Alright, so now we can change the grindstone. You know, and it's also weird, Guts, or Grizzly, is that, what I find really odd, is that why doesn't the bow do piercing damage? There's slash, strike, and pierce. Those are the 3 schools of damage. But the bow does slash damage. I think that's really strange. It's incredibly weird. Cyril says, did you get to know what is the Arlecchino art at the zoo yet? Are you talking about what we discussed yesterday with Romeo Scythe? I thought that was common knowledge, remember? And then I was like, oh, I'll do a video on it then because people didn't seem to know. Is that not what you're talking about? He's just chilling. The art at Arlecchino's at the zoo. I don't remember if we talked about this. It may be something different then. That makes no sense to me either. Yeah. Same. Same. Why are we not doing piercing damage when piercing is literally a type of damage that can be done? I don't know off the top of my head which weapons do piercing damage, honestly. I don't know if stab is what they consider pierce because they use the terminology slash, strike, and then pierce, but then you see stab like everywhere. I don't see any of the weapons. And this is my challenge run file, so I don't have all the weapons anyways, but still. Weird stuff. Oh, we're not gonna... I always want to go to those. I don't ever summon the Spectre, but I always think it's something... I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't seen one of those in a while. Okay, guys, this is time. Cyril, I have no clue what you're talking about. Educate me. Teach me. What is the art? I'm trying to remember. Man, Champion Victor's awesome. He's such a good fight. I don't know about you guys. Did he just do the... I forget what that pose is. You big dummy. You're nothing but a monster. Nothing but a monster. I love the introductory attacks on any of the bosses. Like when a boss has an opening attack, I love that. Makes it really cinematic for me. Ugh. Missed that timing. Oh, I haven't fought you in a while, brother. You know what? I'm not gonna try and learn you. I'm just gonna try and brute force this then. You bastard. That's the grab, I thought. Okay. Nope. Uppercut? Yeah. That's your 3-hit combo then. Stop it! You hit so freaking hard. My gosh. Stop! I haven't fought this fool in so long. Oh my gosh, you bastard. Yeah, can you die for a sec? Chill out, bro. My gosh. The hell? The sculpture out of the wax in the human. Oh, yeah. The one on the way to the carnival, you mean? Yeah. We'll watch this because hopefully we can get him. I love how Laxatia just kills him at the end. Oh no, Turgic is a bot, guys. The new follower on Kick. Here I thought he was an honorable man. He's just like, here's my Discord. Oh no! Okay. How did I miss that timing on that? Shoot! Okay. You know what I wish, Grizzly, since you're so familiar with the bow too? I wish that you could cancel the flurry whenever you do the little Legolas flurry here. Do your kick. Do it. No. Look how much health he has. That one and what is oh, nice, very nice, very nice.
Why be humble? I am evolved. A better man.
Ooh. But your heart was too much in the center. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to fight that. And Simon Manus talks his trash. We have to say something to him too, and I always miss this one. I always forget the answer.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations.
How do we answer Simon Manus this time?
But where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father
Yeah, right.
for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind.
Cure.
Locks into
Cure, says
thinking.
German. Okay. Shayla says, I wonder if that was what Arlecchino looked like as a human.
A magnificent discovery.
It must have been to an extent.
To a new world.
Choose Cure, says German.
You've seen this place. What do you suppose?
Hope I have a cure.
I have to admit some surprise. I didn't expect you to be as rational as we are. I'm impressed, even if it's a lie. I'm sorry I underestimated you for being a puppet. You're open-minded enough to hear the truth about the petrification disease. The disease does not signify death. It's the process of purifying our egos. We already have. So
Ego.
keep your chin.
We get this key, which he gave to my mama, by the way. Oh no, I'm sorry. He commissioned Camille to make the statue. Choose Kier. Thanks, German. That was correct. And then, yeah, Cyril, Arlecchino's just mean. I think it is because remember how the likeness of the puppet or the vessel needs to at least appear somewhat like the original host. So I think that helps. So it probably looked a little bit like him. In some regard, you know. I'm sure he wasn't like 9 feet tall, but... The Dragon Piercer. The Dragon Piercer. That you must be a Monster Hunter fan. Grizzly. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Cyril, like the wax and the blood and the humans, it's like assembling a rose, like if you're like trying to make one. And he uses blood and wax. That's pretty crazy. Pretty sadistic. Grizzly says that he used the Spectre and the Cube for the aggro and used it against the two-faced Overseer while dressed as Aladoro. That's awesome. Let's go to Hotel Krat. We have tons of stuff to do here. That's what I assume. Yeah, I think that he's somewhat... that the Arlecchino that we see is somewhat reminiscent of what Arlecchino looked like as a human. Just because of the importance of the vessel having some similarity to the original person. So I think so. I think he looks somewhat like it, at least.
So you met Simon. I should have told you about Simon. He is the most dangerous man in
Evolution.
He wants to evolve. That's why I woke you up. Find the Isle of Alchemy. I will help.
You know what's so interesting is that nobody else sees Sophia in the hotel. Nobody. Nobody sees her here. We're the only people that interact with her.
I sent go to Geppetto. You're back. It's a necklace from the Mona Charity House. Many of those children grew up. I hope the king didn't harm any. Are you okay? My heavens.
I don't remember it taking this long. My hair is growing. I wish my beard would grow. Like, you know, I shaved my beard a few months ago and it has not grown as manly as it usually does.
You're becoming. If this is what you want, you might just hold whatever choice you make. I shall wait for you. I've always wondered why I'm a little. Now I understand. Or maybe. But the alchemists have tainted everything. Like many of their creations, it's tragic, but useful. If they get the chance, the alchemists might force me to make. Don't let the sacrifice of collect gold coin fruits. And petrification to ergo is the. That's why Krat became the king of puppets. Tried to now, or whatever choice.
All the lore, I love it. I freaking love this game.
You make.
All right, what do we do now? We've got Vanini box. Okay. We'll go here first.
Will you do, me a favor?
I'm glad you got the reference. Oh yeah, I was a real big Monster Hunter fan for a period of time. Many years ago, when Monster Hunter World came out, I was like the guy doing all the lore on it, which is funny because nobody really tackled the lore unless it was the base games from 10 years prior, you know, so it was really interesting. The four-fingered glove, we got it, guys.
I know my way around a weapon.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what to do with that. You have to give it to the fake, right?
I just, if in a way, the Grand Covenant. You're not asking much, are you? Very well. It's because we don't truly understand. Hence, the Grand Covenant. Humanity. So, the King of Puppets, how did he get around? However, it's a different story. Does the Grand Covenant break? Or did someone cause different? If it's the former, the King of Puppets is the culprit. I am but a simple...
It's the latter.
I always welcome...
When does he give me the translation machine thingy? I don't remember. I don't remember anything in this game, damn it.
At the house of...
I remember nothing. The kitty cat. What's up, Spring? You jerk. Oh, it's nice to me. I forgot. I've got some humanity. I'm not a monster anymore. It can happen right after the realm meal fight. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I was like, why is it happening so late? I just didn't exhaust her dialogue, I think. That would mean everyone in the hotel sees us staring into the air. Most get the long hair early because they listen to records. Yeah, I'm not much of a music person per se. Okay, what else do we need?
Lady Antonia has heard about the grand exhibition. Her illness has worsened. Lady Antonia cautions against it. I have heard about an alchemist. Please find it. This is a supply. I shall open it.
Noise.
Welcome to...
I need to make sure I do the right thing with him too. I know he becomes a shop regardless, but I want him to become a happy shop. Should be everything, right? Oh, Giangio. I have to give her the cure. Okay, okay. Thank you. I just forget, guys. You guys are awesome. The funny thing is, I did the 100% guide, but guess what? It was years ago, so I forget these things. I can't commit all that to memory. I think I would not survive it. Grizzly Gut says, I know most people write off the cube altogether, but if you use the Fable Gain on attack wish stone in combination with the Storyteller Amulet, you can get some crazy Fable Gains. Oh yeah, with the bow. I like the stamina bow too, or the stamina cube. I never use the cube, but I used it in this run.
How's the cure? Sadly, it cannot cure everyone even if we eliminate the petrification disease. Are you sure? I leave the choice to you. I'll make the cure if you give me one. Stalker.
The Stalker. You scumbag, Giangio. I have some interesting lore about him, but I can't do that video this week. That video will be out next week. I am going to do a lore video that's going to come out tomorrow, but as well as some shorts. But I have a big lore video kind of about Giangio again coming out probably late next week, because I do need to kind of piece together a few more things before I can call it a good theory, a good sound theory, because I always try and test it against the process of falsification. Give the cure. Don't worry, you have us. We give you the answer if you ask. Thank you, German. Yeah, absolutely. I just forget. The music, especially the records, are so good in this game. The music is fantastic. Okay, okay. So we're going to give her the cure.
Every option is painful. I cannot know what's best.
That's how we get the record, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Use the cure.
Yes. I suppose ignoring her pain. Thank you so much. I will administer the medicine.
Alright, cool, cool, cool.
No matter what fate brings, serving welcome to her.
Alright.
No matter what, serving welcome to...
Okay, he's good. Let's go talk to the old lady. Whee!
People have no thanks for
She has nothing more to say, then okay, fine. Where's the Alidoro dude? Where'd this guy go? Is he over there waiting by the for the barren swamp area, I think already? Maybe, I don't know. Forgot the timing.
I'm afraid you saw my bad side. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. I don't think the puppets are
A soldier from outside Krat.
But what is happening? I get the puppet.
Okay.
I get the puppet. What is happening to...
Alright. So I think we're good there. I need to go talk to Dad. He's in the barren swamp. Yay, okay, that's what I thought. The barren swamp. You guys are amazing. I get like 3 answers and they're all correct. You know, like in real life, whenever you ask a question, you typically get 3 different answers if you ask 3 different people. Oh, look. Look at us. We're getting our P organs growing. Oh no, that's the weapon. Never mind. That, I don't think I own that in this file. I don't. We need to grab all the weapons. Gosh, I'm so bad. Respect! Can we do the respect gesture? He's standing. Sorry, Dad. I almost dodged you. Ooh. He doesn't care. He's like, you know what? I know you worship me. I made you. Dad? Father?
Oh my, did the king of puppets get you? I'm glad you're growing. Be wary of... I can't believe I remember commissioning that.
Dorian Gray, you mean? That's insane.
All artists, he forgive a foolish... I know you're curious. You don't remember much. Ask me about Eric. I knew something more. Never trust. This is tragic. The Baron and room.
Barren Swamp. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Not my favorite area. I think with the bow it'll be quite easy though. The bow should make it really nice actually. Barren Swamp's a pain in the butt otherwise. You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to take the advice of Grizzly. And we're going to be switching out several things here. Purchasing a handful of cubes as well. Or the wish stones, if you will. Shayla, I love that. The stool's cursed. I like the one, but the gold one changes the... Oh, it does. It changes the vocal to Korean. I see. I see. Only after the Romeo fight. That's so interesting. Only the one time. I'm sure he's like, what the heck? My puppet's changing. I need to purchase some things, brother. Let's see. HP. Charge amount. That's it right there. This is all Spectre stuff. There's really only a handful of ones that are good for us. May I buy all of these, sir? Why are they so expensive? Gosh. Now we'll have this here. Need to go to Stargazer and equip all this junk. It's easy with the nameless puppet amulet. You know, I don't know if I have... I may have that ergo, but I can't trade it in right now. Because I'm a dum-dum. Do I have that ergo? I probably do have it. I do have it. I have it, but I don't have the amulet. I know I don't have the amulet. I'm pretty sure I would have made... If anything, the weapon. I have the amulet? Oh, no, that's nameless one. That's different. Yeah, we were looking for the nullification of all the effects. Which we don't have. Okay. I saw nameless one. I'm thinking nameless puppet. That's clearly not the one. Well, okay, that's fine. Rosa Isabella Street entrance. We'll go there, but let's forget. I'm pretty sure there's mostly puppets there. Those jerks. Do this for fun. What is this? Very nice. Then we'll go back here. Talk to the old lady. When you find him, grab it. Oh, I will. That's going to be huge help. I forgot about that. That's going to be massive. You know, I didn't even think, like, because I'm always thinking fresh file, but we've been doing these challenge runs on, you know, subsequent new game file, new game plus, whatever. So it's going to be really beneficial in certain areas like that for sure. Ooh, that's so smart. Klaus said just go back and use the bag. I didn't even think about that. I keep thinking because I'm done with it, but yeah, his little box or his chest will allow us to do it. That's incredibly smart. Duh. See, that's why I have you guys here, because sometimes I don't have all the answers because I'm just not in like prime thinking mode. You guys are the smart ones. And there's chats that lead the streamers astray. Oh, I know. There's a bunch of jerky people like that. You guys are not, though. How did I miss this item? What kind of man am I? This, I missed it. Nice. We can get that appraised, I think. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do that now. That's a great idea. Go back to the past real fast. And boom. Eventide. Oh, did I just accidentally go to the Savannah Center instead? Dang it. I think I did. Oops. Geppetto is tenacious, if anything. Yep, I totally went back here. I didn't press square. But anyways, this is Romeo's scythe, guys. That's the hilt. That's the blade. Eventide Hotel Krat. Dizzy. The game's never dark enough to warrant Gemini's usage. He's essentially worthless. Other than the most vague and ambiguous exposition you'll ever hear. You typically don't get a lot of need for the light, you know, that he emanates. Oh, this is great. Now I can be invincible. That's the one. Ooh. Guess we're trading it out for this then. I bet this is gonna be heavy as hell. Yep. Of course it is. Let's level and get our capacity up as well. We're good again. We're good again. Alright. Going to the conference room. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, Seisha just threw a spear right in Victor's heart. Arlecchino can parry? I'm sure. Arlecchino can do all the things, man. But yeah, he broke Romeo's scythe, that's for sure. And it takes a while to break his scythe, actually. When you're fighting him, it's a lot. It's not the easiest thing to do. And his attacks are, he has like a weird little delay, like he'll be like, and he's like, huh, huh. And that's when he hits it. It's so confusing. His timing sucks.
Alchemists. According to the guide, Vanini visited that place.
Vanini.
It's something, I guess.
Ah, man, it didn't break. Lorenzini Vanini. Eating a panini. No items here? Wow. What a waste. What a missed opportunity. Oh no. I have gold coin fruit. Do I need to give it to him already? I think so.
Ciao, Bello. Talking to an alchemist.
Wait! Can I change and give him a thing? Hold on. Stalker salute! About you, little man? Fine.
Ciao, Bello.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall. That's also...
Brother, you should say. But it is true that we are in something of a bind.
You got that right, sister. Our pal is short.
A moment, please. My young brother here is slowly, but the alchemists give us just enough to keep him going, but not enough to keep
I need to beg here. Damn it. Okay.
We can't rely on those crucible kissing. Please, don't make me beg.
Ah, beg. There's that word.
Besides, for a fellow who raped...
Please, the gold coin fruit is...
Please. The We knew you were a true friend.
I don't really like her. Or the little guy.
I liked you from the start, you know?
Ignore this one. When he gets excited. On that note, I hate to borrow and run, but we haven't. I won't ever forget your kindness. Now.
Except when you try and kill me in the Isle of the Alchemist. That's what you mean, of course. Alright, let's beg. Beg, beg, beg. Oh. Please, sir. They're not doing anything. I have to equip the sword. I guess they give us beg here, but maybe we don't need to beg. We can try and use the Stalker salute. I think that's what Cyril's saying. Sword.
No one knows style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary Stalker.
Nice. Ultimate swag. That's crazy. What about you?
Wow, you're really something.
Nice. That's cool. Very cool. Okay, I want to change my costume. Like, I love what we're wearing, but I'm getting a little bored of it. What do we do? What do we do? I need this part first. I need to unequip something. Oh, sorry. I can't think like that. Like, so, okay, there. Now we see. I love this outfit. Gosh, I love this outfit. I also love this outfit. But my new favorite since the DLC is, of course, this one right here. This is the red and black are like my favorite colors, so it's close enough. Yeah, you have to fully cosplay it for it to work. That is so interesting. And I think that's what I didn't do. I didn't do that right last time, so thank you for pointing that out. It doesn't make sense. Like, I love this outfit too. This is like one of my other favorites. Like, these two are my absolute favorite. So it's blue blood. In order, it's red and tailcoat, signature coat, and then the blue blood, and then this one right after. But okay, we gotta wear something fun. I don't know. We could go with the owl stuff though. That's not bad. But if we go owl, then we have to go. That looks good. I will do this for now. Bye, dudes. Fox Mask with Lumakio is my fave. Ooh. I thought that was Arlecchino. I was like, what? Like another test? I got lucky my first and second playthrough. I got Arlecchino first. On my first try in my first playthrough, second try and second playthrough, but my third playthrough, he kept throwing stuff at me I never saw. So 15 times. It took, well, just think about it, Shayla. That's still largely better and vastly better, significantly better than 3 hours of getting my ass whooped. So 3 hours of ass whoopage is probably like 50 attempts. Probably realistically like 30 to 40 attempts. So you still did better than me. You did so much better, and really proud, because that's a heck of an achievement. These bosses are tough. And it's funny how like you have typically easier times with bosses that most people find difficult. Fox Mask with I like this. This looks great, doesn't it? I think it looks really good. The Veronique is the only one with actual armor. Veronique's armor is insane, and I love the way it looks. I used that along with the Azure Dragon Crescent Glaive for my first playthrough of the DLC, and gosh, it was sexy. It just looks so good. I love the way that combination looks. I thought this dude was alive. There's something, right? I don't know, maybe not. They're all dead. Oh, yeah, that's right, that's right. We literally are gonna see the Alidoro dude soon. That's funny because it's a little shortcut here.
Okay, there's no easy way to say this, but it's a
Place
fucking
sucks.
graveyard.
Oh, okay.
Humans call
There's no easy way to say this. This place sucks.
The city tried to stop it. Eventually, we had their concerns. If the Grand Exhibition's horrific this spark it's just a thing to think about. Oh, why am I thinking about it?
Lovely. He just pancaked. Well, for later. I don't like having anything in my loadout. I'm a minimalist, man, I tell you. I don't need it, don't want it. Another puppy dog. Yeah, the puppy dog. Hey, you. Right when my electric blitz ran out. What's in there? That's cool. Oh, yeah, that's a tower we go inside, I think. I could have sworn there was another bear trap somewhere around here. Shayla says, but it's easier when you're not doing a challenge run. I was using my Legion armor. You're like the Aegis, right? Oh my gosh, that was scary. Oh, I thought one shot would be enough. That's what I get. I underestimated my enemy, overestimated my own abilities. Oof. That's something you don't want to do. Not ever. I'm bored. Okay. This area should be much easier now. This is where the bear traps are. Ow! Oh, yeah. Oh, now I can actually kill you guys from a mile away. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. I'm literally taking massive amounts of damage. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Come here, puppy. Aegis. I've never used Aegis ever. I don't know how it even works, but I know that no, it's Aegis. No, Aegis is a shield. Never mind. I was thinking the one that puts the the mines. You know, the one that places like those exploding pikes or spikes or whatever they're called. That's not the same thing. Never mind. I don't think I've used Aegis then. In that case, that's the one that throws the shield, right? Or maybe not. Oh. I'm confusion. Aegis is, I know it has to be shield, because that's literally kind of what it means and stands for, but I don't remember. Oh, our little friend the clown. We have him coming up. Why did I already use an electric blitz? Whatever. Oh, on the easy... I use it on the easy, miner puppet guy. This dude's so furkin' tanky. Point blank parry. Perfect guard, I mean. That was sexy. Yeah. Let go of me. Okay. Oh, I'm better now. Did you ever play The Surge? Yes, I did. I thought The Surge was fantastic. I actually did a lore video on it that covered a topic that was like it was just not a game that was covered very extensively. And I did a lore video that, it's one of my favorite lore videos actually that I've done, like my favorite takes on a video game. But yeah, I love The Surge. I thought it was a fantastic game. Mario Kart sounds in the head, says German. Deus Ex Machina is the arm where you're thinking of... Oh, okay. Thanks, Grizzly. Shayla says, yes, it's a shield that gives off an explosion when it's hit if it's charged. Ooh, that's nasty then. Because it's punishing them for attacking you, and I love that. Where these guys have, it's really smart too, they have the bear traps behind them. No, there's a bear trap there too. That's smart too. Why are you so tanky? My gosh. You're like, I'm gonna run up for a backstab. Crunch! Very good. Very good indeed. Isn't this bridge breakable? Still on it. I think this bridge breaks. I'm gonna... Ugh! Pretty sure that one breaks. That's awesome, Shayla. That's a really cool weapon. I'm not a big fan of shields, but in a game like this, shoot, that could be huge. I like parrying, you know? And if I can parry with the shield, fine, I'll use it. But if I don't have to, I won't. Unless I'm going full, you know, tank, sword, and board kind of guy. I will definitely go with the shield. It just feels so awesome. Tanking everything. You can't hurt me from here. You fool. He's like, damn it, I wish I had a ranged attack. Just farm and fable here, big guy. Here's for you, Grizzly. It exists. The charge fable. We're getting all the stuff, my gosh. We're doing the thing. So I need to see. I can't actually check my Legion arms from here. I want to check it out. I may not have made it. I guarantee that I did not make it on this file because I was just running. I didn't do anything on this file apparently. But I certainly will check it out. That could be an easier way for me to face off with +5, rank 5 Arlecchino. Oh, you know what? The super chat goal can be us doing all the rank 5 and getting the stickers. That's what it'll be. I don't know if I can change that, but that's what it is, okay? Me doing all the rank 5s and getting the stickers for each of the bosses, could do that. That'd be fun, actually. I mean, it'd be miserable, but it'd be fun once it's done. Can I just backstab you, bro? No, of course not. Can I just backstab you? Oh gosh, can I just backstab you? You die! Shayla says, well, you know I suck at parrying. So shields and dodging got me through many boss fights. No, that's fine. I don't think you suck at parrying. It's just funny when you say that. The first game story is actually good. Not the second one, though. The second entry is dropped down the story, but they really polished the combat. For Surge, right? For the Surge. Aegis is actually broken. Once you get to New Game Plus 2, you can block Fury attacks. What? That's insane. Grizzly says the exploding blade head, La Vendetta, I think it's called, can actually get charges off of the Aegis arm block. Ooh, that's wow. That's crazy. Synergy. The synergies. Let me run up here real quick. I truly suck at parrying. Says Shayla. I love parrying. I just something about timing based stuff, and then I don't know. I just absolutely love that. Synergies. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool builds. I've just never really experimented with them much. I just go for like, oh, 2 Dragon Sword, weird parry timing, but hell of a, you know, payoff. That's my weapon. I broke your sword, you idiot. You idiot. Ah, I can't parry him. I mean, I can't backstab him. Oh, he's scary. How did you how did his stagger last 2 seconds? You die today, brother. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. The block system in the game is really unique. Huh. I don't remember the blocking in Surge, but I remember the dismemberment, and I also remember defeating bosses in different ways would get you different weapons and results, and it was just incredible. That to me was one of my favorite things, and I loved it. Lies of Sekiro, oh my gosh, it's the wolf himself. The poof. I have arrived, says Lies of Sekiro. Welcome. Welcome, my son. Shayla says, it's satisfying when I get it, but I don't get a real parry very often. Hey, then the Aegis is a good pick. It's a good pick then. I guess I could go here, right? And then run back. Boop. I used a lot of heals on accident there, and then I did get hit a bit, but I used a ton on accident. I was like, whoops. I was thinking I was on the grinder, the grindstone. Let's get this up to 60. Ooh. The plot thickens. Alright, so now we go this way.
Those damn alchemists. The terms of the bargain, almost intolerable.
Oh, I wonder, what if?
But there are
Twins! We're twinsies. Twinsies. Entreat. We are one and the same.
How'd you do? Oh, don't pretend. In fairness, I do benefit. They say a terrible monster. I have absconded. Catch your interest.
Absconded?
You're a worthy hunter, and it.
Do I give him the glove yet? I don't remember about the glove. I know that he give him the glove and he says, "Oh, it's stupid. It doesn't fit." And then we tell Eugenie something. Right? I don't remember what we say. Damn, I don't remember. Sekiro says, parries are hard to get in Lies of P. There's a lot less frames than something like Dark Souls. Yeah, no, Shayla knows. Shayla specifically knows like the frames. That's why I doubt I'll ever beat Sekiro. No, but Sekiro has more frames. Grizzly says, gonna lurk for a bit. Haven't brushed my teeth since I woke up and I'm pretty hungry. Get some food. Get some food. Sekiro says, Sekiro is really a well-hidden rhythm game. Once you learn it, it's easy. Give him the glove. Okay. Well, he didn't do anything when I did this. Let me change to this. Will he respond to this? Full RP. Acknowledge me. Okay. He doesn't. Can I entreat him again? I don't think I've done it on this file, have I? Give me, sir. Okay. Please, sir. Want some more? Where's my... Yes. Fine. He just is not impressed. He's just like, what are you doing, guy? Alright, fine. I'll just play the game then. Because he's not acknowledging anything I'm doing here. My efforts. We're gonna give him the glove then.
What's this? I don't remember. Anyway, oh. I thought you had better taste than this. How just...
Okay, so we give him the glove, and then what do? Cyril says the second game has the new directional block. Ooh, that's good. That's fun.
You're a worthy hunter.
Okay, that's it. Taunt at him? Okay, let's do taunt. How about this? he does not care. Not care at all. Yeah. Doesn't that one fall? Well, some of these fall. I know that. I don't know which ones. That's funny. Okay, so we gave him the glove, and once we speak with you, Jenny, I'm sure she's gonna... Whoa! I almost completely nullified all of the work I've done. The challenge run would have been over. I'm just kidding. Wake up. Play dead. You tell you, Jenny, he loved it afterwards. Aw, so we lie. He's such a jerk, man. There is a bear trap right next to us. Thanks, B, and welcome. Pencil says, are you excited about the Blood Message, the upcoming game after Black Myth Wukong? Yes, I am. I actually got notification of that game, and I didn't even see the full trailer because I wanted to do a reaction to it. It's just been kind of weird schedule-wise lately, but I did see it. It looks like a very like cinematic style of gameplay. It looks really nice, actually. It's something that I definitely want to check, but I didn't see much because I didn't want to spoil it. I just saw like a GIF, you know. I'm like, oh dang, this looks crazy. New game coming out, and I was like, I need to react to that. I should do that reaction. There's a few that I haven't done just because I had to make some changes on that third channel again. So I'm like, there's a few things that I have to do behind the scenes. It's super annoying, but we're gonna get that going again for sure. So yes, I am excited about it. I'm most excited about Wukong Fallen Feathers, which is coming out later this month. German says, weird. He said something to me the last time I taunted him. Tell you, Jenny, that he didn't like it. She figures out that Alador is a fraud. Ooh, so what's the proper thing to do in terms of like the humanity, you know, and how to make sure we get like whatever dialogue or items we get, you know, from each of them? I would like to know. So if we tell him he didn't like it, then she finds out he's a fraud. So that'd be telling the truth. If we lie and say she loved it, yeah, isn't there something like if we tell him she doesn't like it, then she knows the truth, then you give her the last cryptic vessel at the end, because there's like a lost vessel or something, and you give that to her, and then she kind of has an idea that her brother was died. Lied to her, okay. Man, do you guys remember what I'm talking about though? Like, I don't remember which choice you have to make when you're telling her about the glove, but then after the fact, you let her know about like this vessel that you get at the very end, and then it has some additional like interactions you can have with her. I purchased Wukong. Oh, nice, Shayla. I don't know if I'll be able to get it on release, but at least I have it. Nice. I think that game looks like Uncharted and Tomb Raider. I wonder what the combat's like, but I mean, like the cinematic style is very reminiscent of that. I would agree. Oh god, this guy's tanky. Tanky boy. I don't remember this area either. If you say he loved it, you get humanity. Huh, okay. Thanks, B. When you kill the fake Aladuro, you get the vessel? Okay, and then we give it to him. Okay, so we just... Okay. I'm getting it now. Purchase Wukong. Nice. I need to, but I also need to get paid. Us YouTubers only get paid once a month. I'm going to use this as cover for now. It won't actually cover me, but... Holy balls. Hold on 1 second. I was trying to read B's comment, and then I'm going to get shot in the ass. No, I'm not. Oh, that works. No! I don't have any stamina. Just because I am attacking relentlessly. Okay, lie and then you can tell her he was a stalker or he was her brother. Which choice do I make there then? And sorry, I'm just asking because I just want to know like what would like the devs want us to do. Like I always go for that route, like I just don't remember the choices. I have to go and watch my guide. I don't feel like doing it. I'm very long-winded. I realize I talk a lot. I do talk a lot. You can tell her he was a stalker or he was her brother. Shayla says yes. There's 2 separate records. One if you tell her that Alador was her brother, and a different one if you lie. Okay, you need to decrypt it first. The important one, I think, whatever you tell her is your brother or not. Oh, okay. Now you get the record for killing him and a record if you tell her the truth. Okay, so you get the record for killing him and then a record for telling her it's her brother. Okay. So we should lie. With the update, you can get both records in one playthrough. I do remember having to do 2 playthroughs for that. The lie is that he was just a stalker. Okay, so we get the record for killing him, and then we get a record if we tell him that it was the brother. And then we can lie to her to say that he liked the gloves. So lie for the gloves, kill Aladoro, and then truth for brother. Okay. How about you guys? Not you guys in chat, but the shooters. How about you guys do the work for me? Yeah, that works. Fun. Usually I run over here for some reason. Oh, that's right. And I actually come up from here. Drop down. Barren Swamp. Okay, I get it. We're not going to do that yet. First, we're going to do that last, actually. My item. That's my ergo fragment. He didn't take splash damage? This guy's like, I'm the king of the hill. The lie is that he's just a stalker. Okay. In the guide, you told her the truth, that he didn't like the glove, and later, with the vessel, you told her it was her brother. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. You know, I realized I should have lied more, but ultimately you don't. You have some leeway, right, in lies and truths, for the ending at least. But there was just some moral choices there. You know, I was like, man, I don't know. Ooh! You guys are to like unlock the dodge roll like 4 levels into the P organ. Gosh, that was a time to be alive. I vaguely remember that because I remember it being where you could not get both in one. And then when they added that dodge roll thing, that's the same time, if I'm not mistaken, that they added that ability to get both of the records. And I remember I was like, damn it, at that time I'd already beaten the game like 3 times. Hello, friend. Are you my friend? Oh, my face. Oh, that was awesome. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Oh no, he did a ram. Well, if we just keep spamming and not doing anything skillful, it seems to work too. I'm just going for it. I'm going for it. Okay, he's totally dead now. And now we're too close to be worrying about the shots here. Or not. Just kidding. Yo! Pencil says he's not the real Aladoro, right? No. His voice is different, and his demeanor is different. He's just that guy's a scumbag. The real Aladoro perished. He died. Oh, we get to fight the owl here soon too. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that character. We're gonna try and use the bag on him, okay? B says, yep, it's a 2025 thing. They did it for that little side quest. Shayla confirmed that he is not the real Aladoro. And B says, but you need to tell her that he was the brother, as otherwise she will give you some hard ergo. Okay, so we do need to go ahead and reveal the truth about the brother. The brotherhood. Yeah. Overture is before the tower incident, right? Correct. That is correct. That's why Alador has 5 fingers in the DLC. Actual battle with the gun here. Yeah. There you go. Full-fledged battle. Isn't this the living puppet axe? Which is used by one of the enemies right before the Rose Garden. The live puppet axe. I've always wanted to use it, but I never have. I don't know. I never understood it. I never understood. I should do a lore video on the puppet. Or the puppet devouring beast. I've never actually... There was always something on my mind like to do, but I never compiled ideas as to what it was and the lore behind it. That could be something fun to do as well, honestly. You don't get any more lore from the DLC, you just happen to see it, but that could be something fun to tackle. Because there's nothing concrete about it necessarily. But that would be fun to tackle. You son of a... Alright, buddy. It's the shoulder, that's so good. That's such a great combo. It just upsets your rhythm. You're dead. As soon as you get up. What a jerk. Okay. So we do need to tell Eugenie that he was the brother. So that makes sense. It always makes sense based on the rewards that you're given as well. Like if it's canonical or not. If it's like the dev intended path too. So yeah, the overture is before the Tower Infinite. Cyril says, then if it's after, could be if you bring the glove back in time. Ooh, dang it. That would be cool. Yeah, I didn't even think about that, but we already completed the DLC and everybody's gone. Dang it, I forgot about that potential interaction. I think what I'm going to do on my next playthrough of this is I'm going to do the DLC just right before the Out of the Alchemist, you know, that way like everything, we can obtain nearly everything and all that stuff too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. We have all the gestures for this.
Hello, my only friend. It feels good.
All the things.
Brilliant feeling. Like the start of spring.
Nice. He has all the... Oh, he's kicking, he's stomping. That would be really cool, Cyril. I didn't even think about that, but he'd probably be like, what am I going to do with a 4-fingered glove, you know? Shay, this is, I think it's creepy how he merges with the scrapped Watchman puppet in second phase. Yeah, that's insane. Like, it makes you think, like, did he do that after you fought him? He still has a full hand. Yeah, he does. He's got all 5 fingers in the DLC. But I think that's really odd. Like, was there another scrapped Watchman? Or was that... It was Murphy, you know, which is the scrapped Watchman's name. Was that the puppet that he merged with or kind of like consumed or fused or whatever, you know, like cat dust. I heart you. Now he's all broed out. Okay, brother. Why did okay? I would say, dude, I'm gonna tell you another lesson about friendship. Nox arrow and bow. Let's see here. Where does it want me to go? Not doing that yet. Not doing it. You would think there would be multiple Watchmen puppets. It could be, but we know... Oh my gosh. I was talking about lore here. My gosh. That's terrible. Stop it. Oh man, all the stupid flowers and stuff, the butterflies, I mean. We're gonna use this to stun them. There's like 3 or 4 butterflies in here. I remember I hated this area, especially when I was doing the 100% walkthrough. I had to like really map this area out. Can you shoot his feet, please? And it went through. Guy's tanky. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. I could hear it. Oh, lovely. Okay, normally I think I go this way, but what shall I do? What shall I do? That watchman is the one that had the golden ego. Ergo. I'm blindsided. I can't see anything but the butterfly. You know this. Hit his ass! No! I suck. I suck at the game. And he died anyways. Lovely. That watchman is the one. Yeah, B, it says if it has the Tesla coils on its back, it might be Murphy. So does Murphy actually have the golden ergo? I don't remember seeing that. That's crazy if that's the case. If it's the same puppet, that's insane. I know that Vanini had made that puppet. Or he was involved in its construction at the very least. I cannot believe that. That's fine. We'll be able to get so frustrated. He literally was one shot. There's another one over here. Really? I dodge rolled in hopes to dodge that, but I didn't. There will be a human brother in here. The Owl Man, I think, at some point. Subject 890, we meet him. Oh, hi. Oh, can I do the gestures? Full roleplay right here. That's not it. I don't think he'll talk to me yet. Yeah? How you like that? No? No? Please. He doesn't care. Full Cosby and start the fight. Okay.
This must be quite an urgent patient. You are still breathing. Trust me.
Wait, I can't.
And if you're not alive, then you must be dead. That's just logic.
Oh my gosh, that was mean. He doesn't care. I'm begging, sir. I'm begging if you don't hurt me. He doesn't care. I need to change my weapon so I can kill you. Oh, you jerk. He only wants to kill you. Story of my life.
In my judgment as a doctor, all should end while they're still
What are you doing? What is he doing? Oh, whoa, whoa, brother. Ah, get out of here. You little delays. Nobody hits like that. Yeah. And then we'll do a whatchamacallit. Yeah, he did it. He did it at the beginning. Yeah.
I remember now.
Jeez.
My Adelina.
You little jerk. And he's the one that left the message for Adelina to wait at the Sherlock Holmes address place. I am not number 890. Name Precious. Forgot. We are getting messed up in this barren swamp area. We're getting quite messed up. Alright, let's head on out and get shot even more. This one's gonna get killed. What the balls? Why did it just disappear? Why did it do that? You guys saw that, right? It just disappeared. I was waiting for the rocket thing, the missile to shoot it. Oh, he's back. That's right. These ones disappear. No. I did not remember that. I was like, what? Well. Oh. Whoa, he's moving really fast. Dodge. And then you, sir. He didn't even have a weapon. I was trying to get a backstab, but okay, maybe not. No backstab for me. Nice. The yellow can yeah, the yellow ones do like this crazy aura blast. I need to change my armor. Getting all the loot. Getting all the loot. There's somebody back here too. I thought it was up on this little hill. There it is. Oh, there's the gold one, damn it. So we missed 2 of the butterflies already. It's great. I just need to get rid of the shooter though. We don't get to open that until much later, when we no longer need it. But we'll come back for the butterflies then, I suppose. Alright, let's kill this guy now. Let's use the missiles or whatever. Artillery stuff as much as possible. Yeah, we have to go way, way around before that opens up, but that'll be good because, oh, there's little traps everywhere. And I still have to go back on the other side of the tower too. I have to go all the way around to open that little shortcut. I gotta go here at some point as well. That'll be at the end though. Once I'm done exploring this area. No! I'm sorry, sir. That poor kneecap. I was an adventurer once. He took an arrow to the knee. Not yet, not yet. I haven't gone all the way around yet. Ooh, good shot. Yay! Oh, okay. I need to change my swag because I'm not feeling cool, so I'm not playing cool. Let's see, I need to... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I haven't done that just yet, but I'm about to. The Vanini box. What were we wearing? Oh, I didn't really like... I mean, I like it, but I'm like, I wasn't feeling it, you know? Oh, what do I do? This could be cool. I love like this kind of stuff. Let's see. But that's kind of lame. I don't even have the Fox's outfit yet. Why do I not have that? So weird. That looks kind of cool. I don't like you can see the hair though. I don't like that you can see the hair. Let's see, how do we change that? There's another one over here. Okay, grab that, and come up here. Not good ambushed here. Like, that's not my head. Yeah, the P organ show. We can cut the hair, but I meant that I just needed a I wanted to wear like a mask that was covering my hair, you know, something like this. But you know, honestly, the eldest brother's outfit is really nice too. I could go with that. How? Yeah, it's like you can't hit those angles, sir. That's not. You can't do that. It's such a good one. Yeah, that one looks good because we got the tailcoat and everything. I'm happy. Let's open this up. I think there's something else, if I'm not mistaken. Could just be little puppets. Oh, lovely. Oh, no, I'm gonna actually die here. It's a really good outfit. Okay. Hello, sir. Oh, okay, that wasn't enough. I know you see me. Give me iframes. Okay. That was what I was looking for. Okay, cool. So now we have all the items minus the 2 butterflies we missed. Oh, you like it without the mask? I love the mask. I do like the mask. Lovely. You like the eye patch? Nice. Nice. That's unique. The Fancy Vanini collection. And that is pretty much the worst of that area. We'll come back for the butterflies when we come all the way around. I don't have the patience to go and do that again. Ugh. Ooh, we have a little... No, we don't have a stretch. We're fine. Honestly, we have a little bit of a stretch, but we don't. Cyril says, about the gun-only run, I suggest the Master Workshop outfit and the monocle. Ooh, that's cool. The Master Workshop outfit, I love it. It's so good. It's so simple, but it's just really good. Ooh, that was scary. This is the wrong area. I was looking for the bear traps. I'm like, where are the bear traps? There's one. Yikes. That would be cool. Yeah, I like that outfit. I mean, it makes sense. Kind of very workshop technician, you know? Love that. All right, this is another area that I don't absolutely love, but it's fine. Wakey wakey. We'll need to change the grindstone back to the flame variant. You go full Sherlock. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. The Sherlock outfit does look pretty nice. I do enjoy that. Not one of my favorites, but it is cool, and I'm so glad they included it though, because of the apartment 221B over on the Elysian Boulevard. Pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I was like, I am so dead. I don't remember. Can you stop swinging, you little psycho? With the mustache? You have to go with the mustache. Right? Oh, that stash is so funny to me. I do enjoy the outfit. The mustache, not so much. I think the mustache is funny. But I do like the outfit. It looks really nice. The only eye apparel or whatever I like are these illusory emerald glasses and this. The monocle looks cool too with the Sherlock thing. But Carlo has just such a young like baby face. It looks so funny to see him with a mustache like that. Like a big old Super Mario mustache. It's like, that's funny. Hey, what are you doing over there, buddy? Get out of here. Finally. Finally, another stargazer. We have to remember the 2 butterflies. I'm gonna forget. The mustache or the monocle will work. Yeah. Made by Ray-Bans. Oh yeah, of course. Of course they are. Let's get our capacity up to 60. And then... well... whatever, just keep going technique. I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling my outfit anymore. I guess we just need to go back to the original. This honestly looks so good. Just wasn't feeling it, man. Not feeling the... I gotta look cool so I can feel cool, so I can play cool, you know? None of those things are happening. Hello, friend. Hello, my friend. My forever friend. Nice. She's like using all the cover and stuff. She is a genius. How are you here? I thought I knocked you down. Oh, I rested at the Stargazer, that's right. I was like, how are you here? I did all the things, man. I forgot to grab that item. Made by Raven. Just, I think it's funny to use the mustache when you meet Leia through the point where you disappear. That's fun. That's so funny. That's goofy. You're not very nice. Crazy petrification lady. Whoa! I thought there was a girl and a guy, and then there's a girl in here, I thought. Did we kill the guy already? I don't know. Alright, and then we gotta go this way. I don't remember there's anything here. Nope. Nothing at all. Oh, you mother. Bet you noticed that, didn't you? Did you have plot armor? You get one of those. She doesn't recognize you because of the mustache. Nice. That makes sense. She's like, wait. This can't be. This can't be Carlo. The disguise was just way too good. Alright. Now we've got some more fun. With the boulders. I hate this area. Bunch of butterflies here too, honestly. Oh, I'm so impatient. Why am I doing this to myself? Get killed. Oh, I tried. Tried to Indiana Jones him to death. Whoa, that one just juked him. Sweet stuff. They don't get hit by the stuff? I thought they did. I don't care. I don't care. I'm going for it. How? I thought that the boulders killed them too. Guess not. Whoa! Fun fact, in Russian version of Pinocchio, Geppetto was called Papa Carlo. That's funny. I didn't know that. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Get up, Carlo. Oh my gosh. Okay. Am I safe here? There's a place where I'm safe. Probably not anymore. I don't care about anything but my butterflies, okay? I've missed 50 of them so far. Will not. It's another. He almost knocked me off. He almost knocked me off. Pinocchio is called Burattino. I did not know that. I never watched those. What the heck is happening with my timing? Resplendent air. I was gonna say there's one more, right? I thought. Wait, down here, isn't it? No, there's nothing down there. Hold on. I gotta get my bearings. Nothing down there, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I'm safe. I think. Okay, yeah, I'm safe. Nope, there's nothing there, but death. Stay away. Ah, you stupid butterfly. You guys have caused me so much heartache today. And then we fight a bear or something, right? Hence the bear traps. And you. Where's the bear? Dopo says if they gave a free aim mode for the bow, it'd be broken. Oh yeah, it'd be terrible. Hello, friend. Okay, I'm going for it. Oh god, I'm dead. Nope, yeah, I'm a coward. I want to play dead. I should have played dead. Does play dead work with these bears too? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm amazing. Okay, hold on. No, he already initiated. I'm sleepy. I'm dead. I'm tired. Haha! It works for base game bears too.
Just wait here, as usual.
That's hilarious. He's like, wait, I smell him. He knows I'm back. Shoot. His head. That was insane. Okay, well it does work, but I've never liked it. I think it's funny, but it's not effective. Takes forever, adds 15 seconds to anything you're doing, and then he aggroes right back. But it did work. That was funny. So that means it would work on the one in the village area when we're going to the Path of the Pilgrim kind of area. That is funny. I can't believe it worked. I like to put him to fight the big puppet. Yeah. That would be a good fight. I guess I should go ahead and tag the Stargazer. The black cat was called Basilio. Fox was named Alice. Ooh, that's interesting. Basilio. I never changed my grindstone, by the way. We'll do that later. It's too late now, right? Doesn't matter. At this point, remember the jump scare here? Oh my gosh. That scared me so bad. First time. But there was a, yeah, this lady. I'm gonna fight her right up close and personal. I don't remember her moves. Oh, okay. Oh, she's 1, 2, 1, 2. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Let's see. Basilio. I like Basilio. That sounds really cool. This is, I believe, what the black cat uses. And then we've come full circle. Alright, I think that's it. And we got this little Pinocchio bro up here. Pinocchio bro. Whoa, my gosh, you can cover some ground, can't you, buddy? Okay. Gonna have to actually perfect guard you a few times. Your belly hurt? He's like stuck against the assets. I love that. Love that for him. Stop trying to grab me. Pinocchio bro got destroyed. Leaping amulet and the dark moonstone of the covenant. The dark moonstone of the moon covenant stone. The blue fairy was Malvina, and everyone was bullying Arlecchino. The puppet elite are still the hardest enemies in the game. No wonder he came out all murdery. Arlecchino was just tired of it, man. And what version is this? Like, what is it called? Like, is it called like Papa Carlo and Buratino, maybe? That's interesting. Poor Arlecchino got all bullied, now he's a psychopath. So what happens when you push people? Okay, let's see. Hey, hi, hey. Whoa! He's like, I'm gonna get you. But he didn't. He didn't get us. Adventures of Buratino. Oh, okay, that would make sense. That's interesting. There should be an elite here too. That would make a lot of sense. You, sir, are a jerk, and you're still alive. No item. Nope. Buratino. Whoa, that was my controller. I did not do that. Oh, this is forward. Okay, I was like, what? This is the way to the shortcut. Okay, I was like, what did I just do? Okay, I couldn't perfect guard any of those. That was my bad. Let's see if we can get those butterflies. There was a violet one. That I missed around here somewhere. Don't disappear! Last time you appeared over here, fool. Where is it? Come back. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? It was so silent. That makes me sick. And there's another one I thought, right? There's the tower. I think it was over here. Oh, the red. Nope, it was back here. I can't believe that. The reskin police in the Rose Estate is insane. The one right before the Rose Garden? It's terrible. No, that one's not so bad. The one using the living puppets, the live puppets axe, that one's, I think that one's okay, if I'm not mistaken. Trying to remember. Oh, the reskin police, yes. That one's, it killed me like 20 times, yeah. And then on my 100% guide, I did it no damage, of course. Oh my gosh. How in the balls? Okay. Yay. All that for something I'll never use, but still. And then, of course, that dumb butterfly on this other side. I cannot believe. Yeah, that police officer is so incredibly tanky, and it's just a terrible enemy. The moveset, as per usual, has all these kind of off-rhythm strikes, and it makes it quite difficult to deal with. Guys, we're gonna have to forget that butterfly until later. I don't feel like getting it right now. I do not feel like getting it right now. I can't jump down that, that'll hurt me. There's like a rumbling or something. A rumbly in the tumbly.
Whoa! An earthquake! That came from the direction of Krat Central Station. Oh, this could be bad, pal. Really, really bad.
And really. I always remembered, like, when I first played, I was like, whoa, what is this? Or how do we get to it kind of thing.
Hey, I know how this. You wouldn't happen to know what I plan my expedition. All I can do is keep. Life is short, and all I can do is keep. You never. And unlike a professional, that's why I know the rumors. Alador. Those I mean, come on.
Wanted.
Life is short. All I can do is. My treasure. It's a. I think it's. You know what they say.
Nice.
Life is. All I can do is. You never. And unlike that's.
Hold on there, buddy. I guess that's it.
Life is short. All I can do is.
Step back. Step back, Hugo. Yeah, that police officer bot was a complete jerk. Let's change our well, here's the thing. Either grindstone kind of. It doesn't really matter because we have one susceptible to fire, one susceptible to electric blitz. Going with the perfection grindstone. All right. The guards captain was the true last boss of the DLC. Yeah, he was. I can't believe how many times he killed me on the, like, he killed me damn near as many times as Arlecchino. What is this, guys? What is it? We need to do the, I need to refresh on the lore of it, because there's certain things that talk about it. I'm curious to know what it is. Looks like a crab from that kind of perspective. Possibly a slug. Lots of different things. Completely missed the timing on that. I always forget about that after attack. Can't get my guards down at all right now. The consumable grindstones, yeah, those are good. But you know me, I like to hoard my items, so, but yeah, that's an excellent idea. You should definitely have those on your person, honestly, especially for this fight whenever you have like varied enemies. Very smart. What the hell is my timing? Whoa, I didn't mean to skip the cutscene, guys, dang it. But his attacks are easy to perfect guard because it's like Murphy, so. Oh, it's my turn? Oh, I thought my perfection grindstone was turn. I say it's easy and then I miss all of it. Love it. That's not embarrassing. You know the one way to tell? Murphy has markings on his arms. His right arm. It's hard to see though. I can't tell. I like this. We'll never know if it's Murphy because they skipped the cutscene. Dang it. Ah. You know, in the boss rematch, we can find out because they keep the cutscenes. All the boss transitions are kept. We could find out there. Also, there's a boss gallery that I was going to use. We're going to use the boss gallery, actually. We're going to do that right now because we have to know. We did all that, and I freaking forgot. This guy.
I knew you. I knew where it was. You have my thanks. See you at the hotel. Thank you for your. Let's go back to the hotel.
This guy's a jerk. All right. There's a gallery in the title screen you can use. I've been using it a little bit to explore certain things that are really neat. Things that I was always like trying to capture on footage, but sometimes whenever you capture footage, it's blurry or whatever. So you just go to the gallery and you can see. We could easily compare the two. So you can go to, this is all new by the way. This did not exist when the game first came out. Where's Murph? So obviously there's Murph. You can see all the marks, you know, like right there, for example, on his right arm. He also has some on his left arm, little doodles. Those are from Toma and Friends. And I thought he had one on his helmet or something, but yeah, there you go. He's got his right arm is marked up. He's all tatted up pretty much with chalk. So let's see. Can we see the gold ergo thing? I just see like rods, so I don't see gold ergo anywhere, but he's got doodles. His butt. Okay, whatever. See like his butt. I don't know, man. And it's the drawings aren't there anymore. Let's see. And the right arm's so donked up, I can't even tell what I'm looking at. I don't know, guys. I don't know if that's Murph. I can't tell because the drawings on his arms aren't there. I mean, they were made with chalk, but still. I can't tell. There's no other distinguishing mark. I thought the golden ergo was specifically from the green monster, not from the puppet he fuses with. Yeah, I don't know. No telling. Let's go back really quick. Helmet. Okay, yeah, his helmet's all jacked up. That's the thing, I can't tell because all his arm plates are jacked up. I don't see the ergo up here either. I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's interesting though, but look at how fast our heart is, just a well-oiled machine. 1 or 2 days for what? 1 or 2 days from like when he died to when he became the puppet, or the puppet devouring whatever thing? Maybe, right? Not much time passed for sure. Yes. These guys are so tanky. Oh, lovely. Just going for the backstab, please, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, who would dump him, right? That's what I was thinking. I was like, it could be the same, but I was like, who would have disposed of him? Geppetto? But why would Geppetto have gone to... He doesn't care enough, yeah. He has his own mission he's trying to accomplish. Geppetto seems to have his own motivations and stuff. He's not going to be one that makes tons of sense. I didn't pull it off. Don't forget to talk to Belle. Oh crap, yeah, we need to talk to Belle. We need to go talk, we need to go to, yeah, next Stargazer we gotta go straight to, we have to go straight to Krat Hotel. Hotel Krat. B says also with what was happening in the city, doubt there would be someone to drag him to the dump. I agree. Who dumps him, and then who would dump him? One, and then who would have the time and that kind of crazy chaos? So it's probably just there was another type of scrapped watchman type puppet, and Murphy was the one. You know, he was destroyed in our fight. This is probably just another kind of. Oh my gosh! I forgot about that. A replica or whatever. Mass produced them, or maybe they made more than one, right? In either case, illusory wall. No illusory walls. You know, I'm not really a big fan of illusory walls. I like secrets and stuff, but some of them are just so obscure, like you would never find them unless you're hitting every single wall possible. So I don't know. What are your opinions on illusory walls? I think they're okay. I don't think it's like great because sometimes they're so easy to miss. They're not my favorite, but I mean, they're okay. No regrets. Graffiti. Yeah, so it's very likely just another separate puppet. That would be really cool though if it was Murphy, but the nameless puppet's amulet makes this entire sequence kind of trivial at best. Trivializes the entire challenge part of it. Like, oh, I gotta hurry, I'm gonna get infected. Okay, I gotta get to a stargazer. Before I ruin things. 21, 23. I need to do some research on that, by the way. I'm not sure if it's like a biblical scripture or whatever. I don't know. I keep thinking about that. I've been trying to, like, I have a note to analyze that, like, to like the maximum of my analysis capabilities. It's just one of those things where I'm like, what could it mean? And obviously, if you look at the boards and stuff, you see that that was coming. So 21, 23, it was train number 724 coming from Intercity to St. Marion. So I think that's really interesting. Of course, the blue ferry is the one that we were on, and also it didn't crash. It was the only one that wasn't canceled.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the
Carcass amulet for more damage. Thank you, Rox. I can change that. Well, let's see. Isn't there still some decay here with all the smoke and stuff? Methinks. I think we're okay for now. We're gonna go talk to everybody at the hotel. There's a bunch of things we need to do. But yeah, this is always one I enjoyed looking at because we actually came from the Blue Fairy, which is incredible. It all makes sense. Another Pinocchio reference. Oh my gosh. Everybody wants to chat. Everybody wants to chat at Hotel Krat. Wish there was a collection of all the loading screens. There's so much good lore in there, but I always forget to go back to it. Alright. Change the Fuoco. I like the Fuoco. I like the Fuoco a bunch, because I do perfect guard quite a bit whenever I'm not sucking. Let's see, who do we need? We need to talk to everybody, right? Let's see. We have to chat with everybody. Antonia, Pulcinella, yeah, every freaking but okay. Krat coffee time.
Can it be? Now, the golden ergo is the purest form. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me. Power just...
See, and we need to also probably examine... See, I need to write some of this stuff down. Hold on, guys. I get all these ideas when I'm playing, and then I'm like, I don't know what to do a lore video on. So first things first. The puppet devouring creature, whatever.
There, it's done. Now take it. A secret alchemist's underground lair. That sounds like something Antonia might well have heard of. You'd better ask her about it.
Okay, I wrote some things down. The golden ergo, for example, things like that. Krat coffee time. You just use it for the boss? That makes sense, actually, because during the boss fights is when you're going to be doing the most perfect guarding. But I hate switching things out so often. Like, I'm such a lazy player when I'm playing like for myself. I'm like, yeah, I want to keep it like quality of life where I don't have to really change things. I'm just kind of going through something that's kind of effective in all situations. But yeah, I certainly am not like an optimization kind of guy when it comes to like my own playthroughs. Unless I'm doing a challenge run that requires like me to really think through something to finish it. But something like this challenge run's so easy. It's really not. It doesn't require optimization or min-maxing or anything. Strike.
Once Master Venini, this you have at the House of Venini.
Ooh. That's not the +1? It's still the scrubbed version? Interesting. Alright guys, so we are going to lie and say that he liked it.
Even the union's advancement test didn't make me this nervous. Did the gloves make Alidoro happy?
We're gonna say yes. We're gonna lie.
Really? What a relief. I'm confident in my weapon. Gloves seemed a logical gift because I know he lost a finger. We could have starved to death trapped under the rubble. I don't want to. I will never repay that sacrifice. Even thanks. I was too.
Alright. So we got some humanity, even though we lied. Good. Lying is good, apparently. And then we're gonna tell him it's the brother at some point and kill his ass. Yes. I think I just use it for the. Oh no, I read that already. Yep. No, that makes sense. I think that's optimal for sure.
I shall wait.
Thank you. She's just chilling. All right.
You made the right choice. She is so
Aww.
happy now. What a glorious feeling. Perhaps it's presumptuous for a puppet to call that feeling love. Thank you for saving. No matter what fate serving, welcome to her.
But if I recall correctly, she dies anyways. I don't know if she dies of the petrification disease or she dies because of the people that break into the hotel. I don't remember anymore. Just a suggestion. Do whatever you feel is comfortable. Oh no, no worries. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I love the suggestions, guys. I really do. I just always like, if I don't do what you're suggesting, I just like to explain because I don't want you to think like I'm being a jerk or being like, no, only I know the best. You know, like, because I'm not saying that. I think you, right at this point, you should know and be comfortable with. Certainly, I'm always open to suggestions and things like that. Always, always, always. Hold on, sorry, my notepad's all over the place. But yeah, I was just saying, like, I'm just so lazy, and unless it's a requirement, like, I'm not gonna optimize anything or min-max. I don't ever min-max really, and I never grind ever. So I just prefer like anything minimal optimization, anything that I need bare minimum so I can actually accomplish what I'm trying to do. There was something I was thinking about though. Oh, let me just talk with her, I guess.
Dear child, it's a shame my illness kept me from seeing.
Oh, she does look better.
Are responsible for this miracle. I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again,
I love this song, by the way. This variant of the song, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I love that song. I think we get some more humanity. We get the greet gesture.
What happened at the exhibition? How frightful. I'll tell you one thing. Beneath us, there is a passage until the petrification disease. The hotel worked hand in hand with the everything changed when Simon.
Yeah, he's a jerk.
The passageways to the underground. The underground base is the. If we find the right, I heard that some of them occupy. The collapse makes me wonder whether people have. Thanks for.
Awesome. Okay, so I don't think there's no other. Like, she does look better if we look at her face. A lot of the petrification has kind of gone away. That's insane. That's so cool. Anything else we can do with her right now? I don't think so. I'm gonna try and use that gesture. She's like, yeah, what is that supposed to be? Fine, old lady. And the funny thing is, the opening is right here. As Giangio said it, it will not save her, just give her a less painful death. Very true. Oh, that's true.
Thanks to you. The saber.
I forgot he said that.
Precious artifact. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. A great weapon calls for a...
You're such a jerk.
What's this? A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your praise. Right. Let me... One time, I didn't give him a certain answer. What is this world come? Perhaps a great weapon calls...
I want to try and do the that one gesture we were talking about, the taunt.
Remember, the hound's fangs crave his neck.
That's cool. He does his own.
Remember, the hound's fangs crave the traitor's neck.
So ironic that you say that. You hypocrite. You hypocrite. Isn't that a... We have that one too, I thought. The one he just did. Maybe not. A unique gesture for unique man. We're missing a gesture, by the way. I'm not sure which one. Oh, did I need to... Oh, yeah. I'm not doing a challenge. What am I thinking? I need to change something out. Clap, you say? I'm missing clap, maybe. No, I have clap. I wonder which one I'm missing, though. I know I'm missing one, because that row, it's 5 rows of 5, I think. She's not having it.
Sure, I don't need to introduce myself. These golden wings. Yes, you guessed it.
That's so funny. So clap, and I need to write that down too. It's hilarious. Clap and taunt when he's back. That's so funny. That is too funny. He's a cocky little guy considering he stole that identity. What a jerk, man. I will never forgive him for killing the true Aladoro. Alright, let's get to the next location. And press forward. Let me see. I didn't speak to her yet, to Belle. Actually, I didn't even realize the time. We'll chat with him later. Belle, do you have anything for me?
Do you remember when I mentioned my partner? His last location was Krat Central Station. Can you find him for me?
I'll do it.
My partner's name is Atkinson. I think he was trying to secure an escape route.
Stalker's promise.
Krat Central Station. I think he was trying to...
Beauty and the Beast. Okay. That is going to actually probably be the end of it. I didn't realize it was already past 2. I actually have somewhere to be here in a little bit. So I was like, whoops. But let me just warp back there really quickly. We'll do the Hugo's quest here before long. We'll close out everything, of course. We do have that one butterfly as well we have to deal with. We have the Trinity Key as well. So we have a few things we need to close out. Trinity Key, all the little cipher quests, and all of that. So that is at least going to be a good start for the next stream for sure. Closing out all those things and then doing this as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you had an excellent time. I had so much fun streaming with you guys today. We got a lot done, actually. We covered quite a bit. We got to see a lot of content. We killed most of the bosses first try, if I'm not mistaken, so we're doing well in that regard. I know that Laxatia and I know that Simon are going to give us tons of trouble, so hoping that the range thing is going to be to our benefit. But other than that, guys, I want to say thank you all so much for stopping by today. I really appreciate you guys being here with me. It always makes it so much more fun when we have people in chat just engaging and talking amongst themselves. So it's so nice to have you guys on stream. I will be streaming again Friday, and then hopefully we can finish up the stream, get through as much as possible, and then we get ready for the gun only run that will begin and pretty much up until Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers comes out. So we're going to try and get that finished as quickly as possible so we can jump into Wu-Chang. There will be some scheduled conflicts when it comes to the Wu-Chang's launch date. I should be able to stream on the Thursday that it comes out, and then I'll be streaming and pick it right back up on Monday. And then we'll be continuing that whole thing. I'll be doing lore and guides, all that good stuff, so anything you guys want. Be on the lookout for some more content this week for Lies of P, more of the kind of secrets that you may or may not know about. And we'll be posting that video. We'll do a lore video and some shorts like this week on from a lore perspective. And we've got a bunch of stuff coming out, so really excited about it. But anyways, you guys are awesome. I want to say thank you all so much for being the best part of my channel. Have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week if I don't see you. And until next time, it's the Inhuman one signing out.